Welcome back to moreforlife.com. Once again, I'm Michael Moore. Part 1 of our session with Jennifer was all about skin and brow grooming. Now in part 2, we're going to continue with enhancing eyebrows even more and move on to eye color, bronzer, and finish up with lip color. Now let's continue with Miss Jennifer. So we've got this great brow. We're gonna actually even make it look a little bit better, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little color to it. So we're just gonna be using a brow gel. You know, you could actually use a brow powder very easily. She could use a brow pencil, or she could use a brow gel. I'm going for the kind of clean, soft drama on her today. So we're gonna take this little brush, we're gonna lift this up, always follow the natural shape of the brow, and it will just make her brows look so natural, even just a little bit better. Now she has actually a little bit of a bald spot right there. So when you could use a pencil or a powder in this, but I'm actually just gonna take the gel and add just a touch more. Pressure will give you more coverage in that area. So now we're gonna take Jennifer to a work look, and then we're gonna take her into an evening look. So for a work look, it would be very, close your eyes. It'd be very easy for me just to go to this with a liner and mascara, and she's done because she already has color on her eyelid. So we're gonna actually do that for her right now. We're going to take a pencil. We're gonna take this pencil, we're gonna use it up underneath her eyelash line. So head up, look down. If you're doing this at home, take this and put this right into your root. I am using a waterproof pencil for this. So look in the camera, and you can instantly see how her eye just opened up and gave her a great definition. So this is a quick, easy way that she has so much life to her face already. It looks like she's got a nice, soft, taupey brown eyeshadow on, and then you just throw some mascara on, and she's basically done for a daytime look, so simply. And we're just gonna add more with the bronzer to bring the décolleté and the body up into the face. So now we're gonna bronze her face with a powder. We're not gonna go to a cream or a gel on somebody like Jennifer because she's got an oilier skin. So you wanna think about keeping the face more matte as the day goes on. Lift up for me. And what you're gonna do is take your brush, you're gonna warm her face by doing a 3. And bronzer is something that Jennifer is going to have to use probably every day of her life, because this goldenness is not going away, but she really protects her face from the sun, as well as she probably uses products in her skincare regime like glycolic acids, salicylic acids, things like that that are actually turning her cells over that she's not using on her body as much. One of my biggest pet peeves in life is when somebody does their makeup and they do not notice that their head and their body are not one. A lot of people will ask me, Michael, why don't you just use a darker foundation for me then? And the reason I don't do that is because if she blows her nose or something, then she's gonna remove all that foundation right there. And so this way it looks much more natural. Okay, so now we're gonna take the bronzer, we're gonna add just a touch of color to her cheeks now. Because of the goldenness in her skin, we're gonna actually use a wonderful soft apricot. Keep her really natural for the daytime look at the office. Big smile. This is being applied right to the apple of the cheek. It's underneath the pupil of the eye. You're gonna bring this from the apple all the way back to the nub of the ear, doing a downward motion. I don't want her cheeks to stand out too much. I want them to be just enough so she gets that very fresh, inviting kind of look. So for Jennifer, we want a very light, I love this natural color of her lip. This is all natural, 100%. I don't want to take that away. I only want to celebrate it a little bit more. So I'm actually going to use something that's a little bit of a longer wearing color on her lips, because you can actually see right there that this is a very similar color, but we're going to put it on in a very sheer way. Taking this color, as you can see, it's very similar to her natural lip color. I often like using things like this as a base color, and then she can alter it as her day goes on. She can go from this very fresh look, and then she could just add a more dramatic gloss or a lip liner to it for nighttime, as we're going to do in a few minutes here. And just look at how fresh that is. If this woman was at a front desk of a doctor's office, wouldn't you be happy just to give her your credit card and everything else? And just put a little gloss right on top of that, right in the hollow of the lip. Perfect. That's all for part 2 of Jennifer. To see your transformation continue, check out Jennifer part 3 right here on moreforlife.com. Thanks for watching.